HackHub sells itself as a realistic hacker simulation where you unravel cyber secrets and take on surveillance and authority. From the little that I played, that pitch mostly lands, but the experience is slightly less cinematic hacker fantasy and more terminal-driven problem-solving sim, which is kind of what I want from this niche, so I'm happy. The best part is that it pushes you into real-ish processes. You're connecting to networks, installing tools through a package manager, running recon, choosing a target, forcing a handshake, capturing data, then using password cracking tools in order to recover access. It's not just about pressing buttons, you're learning the flow and the language, and you start recognizing what commands are for and why you would want to use them. I also like that it encourages you to think instead of blindly following. I kept catching myself trying to understand the goal, figuring out what the game actually wanted me to do, and then trying to adjust to accommodate it. That's usually a good sign. When I had to learn what a BSSID was, the game basically forced that lesson. I actually came away learning something useful. Audio and presentation are solid enough, for the type of game that it is, of course. The interface looks believable, the fake web services are funny in the right way, and the overall vibe feels serious enough, without becoming too dry. It's got that satisfying sense of operation inside of a system going for it. But the weaknesses are there, and they matter. First, usability friction. Not being able to highlight and copy text using the mouse is annoying, because this genre is built on precision and repetition. Secondly, clarity. There were a few moments where the instructions wording felt off or contradictory, and you were just left wondering whether you misunderstood or whether the game itself was wrong. Now that's not a small issue in a hacking sim. If the game doesn't communicate clearly, you're kind of dead in the water. Now over time, you'll get used to the way in which things are written, and you'll be able to work out quickly what the desired result is. Thirdly though, bugs. I hit a task where I'm fairly confident I had the correct file content, replied correctly. I even tried replying in numerous different ways, and no matter what I did, it simply wouldn't accept it. At that point, the experience stops being a smart challenge and becomes wasted time. If you're not a seasoned IT person, that kind of blocker will just feel like stress and aggravation. In the world of IT, that's just part and parcel of the job, really. So here's my bottom line. HackHub is already ticking boxes that I care about. It's complicated in a good way, it does make you feel like you're learning and actually getting involved in hacking, and it respects the idea that a hacking sim should be technical and process driven. But it also needs a bit of polish, because when a game like this breaks, it doesn't just ruin the immersion, it kills your progress. If you like terminal-based sims and you're patient enough, this is well worth a look right now. If you want completely smooth guidance and a sort of AAA finish with no blockers in sight, then I'd wait for a few more updates.